Good morning. I'm gonna walk you from in the yard out to the garden, and that's where I'm starting this morning. There's sunflowers. I see some dahlias blooming, but we're just not in a peak, and I don't know if we're going to even have it this year. But anyway, I wanted to show you this. This right here is lemon eucalyptus, and I've just trimmed it back to see if I can get it bushier than that, and I have a lot of the cuttings off of it in the house. And here's another one right here. I grew those from seed, and I am really happy with them. I don't know if they'll overwinter. I hope they will. And there's a little bit of the eucalyptus. I just don't know. Shaking my head. So here's the garden overview from out here. There's things are growing. It's hot and dry, and we have real high watering bills. But anyway, I guess this is Sweet Annie right here. It's a great dried flower, and it makes a good wreath. I'll see if I do it or not. There is a celosia down in there. That was volunteer, and it's really pretty. I'll pick that and dry those flowers too. Let me pan you over this way before I go into the garden. This bed where Teeny is right there, that used to be lavender with roses, and it became extremely weedy. It's been real hard to maintain, very hard. I don't. So next year it's changing. Miss Huff is down there, that's staying. There's a red bud that's come up volunteer that Teeny is smelling. That's going to stay. And then there's a really good rose from Antique Rose Emporium. I don't know the name of it, but I think it might be Quietness. I'm not sure. But it's going to stay because it's really beautiful. But in this part right in here, I'm pulling all that up. There's a pineapple sage in there that hasn't taken off very good. But the lavender's coming out. Well, it's kind of died anyway, so I'm going to put gardenias there. I've got many that I have rooted, and so that's what I'm going to do. And I might add some more stuff, but I'm not sure what. See, the weeds are all up. Weedy vines all up here. There's a blue morning glory. Wow. Weeds have had a heyday this year, but maybe that's every year. So here we go. Here is the dahlia field, which is 3 beds really. There is, look at that, Cafe LA. The color, you just can't beat the color of it. It's a beautiful dahlia. It's got buds. It's got, I see, 8 buds on it. So maybe next week is supposed to be much cooler, and they'll probably respond to that. I know I'll respond to it. I'll be glad that it's cooler. Okay, here we've had lots of pollinators on the dahlias this year. I don't know. Lots of bumblebees. I don't know if that's something different or we just didn't notice it before this year, or there's just so few flowers that we're noticing it. But this, I'm going to show y'all. Look at that. This flower, I've left it here. It just has a bumblebee convention every day. I don't know. I don't know why. Isn't that cool? They sleep on it. They stay on it at night even. And here they are this morning. So, congregating. And I'll just let them. That is my Otto's thrill. So here's... Usually by this time of year I have so many dahlias, but I'm still hoping. This is breakout. It's kind of struggling this year, as all of them are. And I've cut these back right here pretty heavy, and I see some buds. But that's my little bed over there. Here, I've really pruned back a lot on it to see if I can't get it to rejuvenate. And maybe I see buds here, really big buds, so they're starting to show color. But some of them, but it's just not what it has been in the past. Anyway, I just wanted to give y'all an update and let you know what's going on here. And this is a mighty long video, sorry about that. There's the fig tree over there, green figs everywhere, but they're not ripening. Oh, questions in gardening. Questions. That's a lovely, and I don't know the name, but it's very pretty. And the zinnias, there's still some there, and the dahlias. Excuse me, basil back there in the back. So and there's some eucalyptus in there. Oh, there is one other thing I'll show y'all. I haven't done this before, not that I can remember. These are sunflowers that are starting to bud. So we should have sunflowers in September, which I think about it every year, but I never really plant it. That's zucchini back there and cucumbers. So we'll actually have second crop. So I guess I've made some progress this year. Lots of basil, so we'll have lots of pesto in the fall. And it's so dry that we're not even having to mow every week now, and it still looks like it's mowed. The peppers are really putting out, and that's lemon verbena back there. It's a great herb. And that's about it. I see a great big limb up there as I'm talking to you. So right there. So I've got to go investigate that. Oh my, always. So I hope y'all have a good Labor Day weekend and you enjoy some outside time. This is Mona from Winterpast.